So we are 5 weeks and 2 days today.
Change that one, but if you can.
This was probably one of the meals I swore to never eat. Immediately I hit the 7 weeks mark, I've been feeling the worst symptoms. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. Hey guys. So we are 5 weeks and 2 days today. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, it feels so weird saying that for 5 weeks. According to my flow app, actually, I have not been able to, like, oh gosh, I'm trying to position this camera properly. Okay, I think that's a lot better, yeah. So I haven't been able to do any tests yet, like no blood tests, nothing done yet. So, like, you know how, like, I saw like quite a number of pregnant women back home in Nigeria before I left, and it wasn't like I had details, you know, of how the whole entire pregnancy process went, or how the entire pregnancy journey went when I was back home. But like, I used to see people who would be pregnant, and then after they find out that they're pregnant, they go to the hospital and, you know, they do certain tests and they get enrolled for antenatal. I think that's how it's done back home in Nigeria. But here it's very different. Like, me thinking that, when I found out, obviously with the home test that I did, that I'm pregnant, that I'll call them at the hospital. I'll call my GP basically. So GP is like general practice. Call my GP and let them know that, oh, I'm pregnant and everything. And then maybe they'll book me in for antenatal sessions and all of that, and then let me know what next to do. Like, tell me why I called my GP, and the first thing my GP said was, oh, we don't deal with pregnancy, that I'll have to download an app. They'll send me a link. I'll need to fill in my details in the form through the link, and then a midwife will contact me in between 8 to 10 weeks. So like when I'm almost maybe 8 weeks, or during that period, is when my when a midwife will reach out to me and then ask me to come in for an appointment. And I'm just like, so what do I do now? Like, I'm actually very confused. I don't, like, if I tell you that I don't know what to do, like, I'm literally confused. But like, thankfully, I'm not feeling like the worst symptoms. Like, I'm not sick. Like, the only thing I've felt so far that is like really painful is like my sore boobs. But yeah, I'm not feeling like any other symptoms per se, apart from, you know, I feel nausea once in a while. Like, for instance, last night I still like felt I had poundo and okra and some fish stew yesterday night, and after eating, or while I was at it, I felt like throwing up. But that was it. Like, when I drank water, everything like was okay. And then another thing I felt yesterday was heartburn. So yesterday, like, I felt so much like heartburn, but I don't know if I should attribute that to like pregnancy, because normally I used to have like heartburn even before pregnancy. So I don't know if that is it, or maybe, I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, I felt heartburn yesterday. And also another thing I was going to say is that before now, I was calculating that, I was calculating the time of conception up until now, which is like just like maybe 3 weeks. So I was honestly thinking that I was like 3 weeks pregnant, you get. So it was now I now checked my flow up and I realized that it's 5 weeks, and then trying to like watch YouTube videos. You guys, have watched a lot of YouTube videos because nobody's telling me anything. Like, I don't like it. Pregnancy is not something you can announce to people, especially the kind of person that I am and where I'm from. Like, I've only told my family, literally. Like, I haven't even told any friend. Nobody knows that I'm pregnant. So like, it's now so hard to go through it, especially because like the way it is in Nigeria is different from how it is now. So I've like resorted to watching YouTube videos. So apparently flow is actually correct. The flow app is correct because the time when you release an egg, the 2 weeks period that you've waited for, is also like calculated, is added to the calculation, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. So it's calculated from the time, the first day of your last period up until now. That's like the time frame. So yeah, that's how I know I'm 5 weeks. And yeah, talked about my symptoms. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I just also want to say that like it's so hard because especially for like a first time mom, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to expect. I'm just like winging it. I've seen some videos where they say, oh, take prenatal vitamins, but like I don't know what to even buy. I don't know what to take. I don't know what is right for me, if that makes sense. Like when I do some certain activities, I'm like, is this safe? I'm like just very scared. I don't know, sharp. I don't know. A friend of mine just gave birth. I think I mentioned that in one of my last videos. I think the video that I found out. So maybe I'll speak to her just so I know if I'm doing the right thing, to be honest. Like no doctor is talking to me. I try to book an appointment. I'm not able to see a doctor or see a midwife until the midwife contacts me by themselves. But yeah, anyway, some of the videos that I watched said that I don't get to like feel it so much until like week 8. So yeah, I'll still have to wait for like 2 to 3 weeks to really find out how I'm feeling in this first trimester. But yeah. Hey guys, a quick update. So I literally just got a call from my midwife, and I've just like ended the clip like an hour ago. But yeah, I just got a call from my midwife, and she booked me in for an appointment in the next 3 weeks, and by that time I will be 8 weeks. So it only makes sense, like mini heads up. I'll see you guys when I go for my appointment, or maybe if I feel a different type of way before then, I'll definitely document it. I just want to document the entire process because like if anything, I've heard, my friends or mothers talk about how easily you can forget the entire process once baby comes. So I want to like try and document as much as I can so that I can go back to it and just, relive the moment, or, remember how everything went. And I can also have something to show baby when baby grows up. That's it. So my appointment. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've just been sleeping. Like, the way I've been sleeping there. Anyways, my appointment is in 3 weeks. And yeah, I'll see you then. Hi guys, how are you all doing? A little update. So we're at 6 weeks and 2 days today. You guys, I have less than 2 weeks to have my first appointment, and I'm so excited about that. I really can't wait for that to happen. How have I been feeling? I've been feeling good actually. Like I've not had any morning sickness, to be honest. Like obviously I've had like nausea here and there, but I haven't like thrown up at all. Then what else? Yeah, I've been having like I've started noticing like food aversions. Like yesterday I had some I made some plantain and potatoes for Mr. O, and I noticed that I couldn't eat the plantain. Mr. O is so happy because now he will be the only one to eat. He'll be the only one eating his plantains by himself. But yeah, I was only able to eat the potatoes. I couldn't eat the plantains. What else then? Oh, you guys, cravings. If anyone told me that pregnancy cravings will start this early, I would say the person is lying, or I would say I beg at this at this early stage. But it is real, because tell me why I got back home this morning craving rice and spag. Like as I yesterday, I wasn't even thinking of it, but this morning it was so like the craving for rice and spag was so strong that I was like, God, I needed to actually get myself rice and spag. Where did rice and spag come from? I don't know. The only thing I know is that I ate rice and spag a lot when I was in uni. When I was in Bowen, like that was our staple. That was our staple. And then when I was also in Abeokuta, all those roadsides not roadside, but all those canteen that you buy rice and spark from. Oh God, that's exactly what I'm craving. Like, that's literally what I want to eat right now. But I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to get that. So I'm trying to make something. It's not going to be like exactly what I want, but it's something. And to an extent, I'll be satisfying the craving. You guys, I'm so excited. Oh yes, let me dig in. I'm so excited. Whew. It's how you crave food 1 minute, and then after satisfying your craving, you feel like throwing up. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Like, I feel so uncomfortable. Okay. Hi guys. So a quick drop-in / update before I head out. It's our 7th week. I think we're 7 weeks and 1 day today. And yesterday I got a call from my midwife asking to move my appointment from 10th till, like, just to move it back a week really. So normally my appointment was meant to be for next week, 10th of September, but it was moved back by 1 week. When she asked if I could come in today, I was like, why not? Like, I might as well just go this week just to be sure that everything is okay, do all the tests that I need to do. And yeah, so that's where I'll be going today. But generally, how am I? I think I'm good. I'm fine. For the most part, I'm good, except for the fact that I've not been eating well. You guys. There was a time I was so hungry and I really wanted to eat that food. And you guys, the way I ate that food was the way it came out. That was like the first time that I threw up. And that has been the only time so far that I have thrown up, really. But yeah, every other, so obviously I've learned to eat in bits. Like, so when I'm hungry, I'll just eat like a tiny bit instead of like waiting till I'm now very hungry to now eat so much. So with that, I've been able to like limit, feeling nauseous and, vomiting. But I've not really vomited, really. I haven't really. But I've been having the feeling, not like I've been having the feeling, but I haven't like vomited much. Like, there was just that one time. I'll be stepping out now. I have my bag packed. I have this Pringles can that Mr. O got for me because I've not been able to like eat as I would want to eat. And then I also have this my bottle that has apple juice and some ice in it. So yeah, I don't know if I should show you my outfit for the day. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But I'm glowing. Like, my skin is really nice skinning. So yeah, let's go. I don't want to be late. So my jumper and my pants are from Shein, and my shoes are from Shein as well, I think. Scent of the day. You know when some pregnant women say in their first trimester that they can't stand perfume? Like, I'm so thankful that's not me. Like, I'm actually very happy that I can't relate, because, I mean, what will happen to smelling good? What would happen to smelling good? Anyways, yeah, we gotta go now. I forgot to tell you guys that, this tree has blocked my glow shine. It's blocked the sun from enhancing my glow. I forgot to use sunscreen, but it's okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, I forgot to tell you that Mr. O will be joining me. God knows I couldn't have done this alone, so I told him that he would have to join me. So I think he's left work. He called me a while ago that he'll be leaving work soon, so I think he should have left. He must have left work now, and he will be joining me at the hospital, at my GP basically. So yeah, let's go, you guys. I'm excited. It is like my first of the hospital visit since I found out, so I'm super excited. Let's go. Like, why is it calculated like that though? I feel like, why is it calculated from the first day of my last period instead of when the ovulation period?
It's just how it all works. Because some people as well say like, well, I didn't have sex, like that doesn't add up. My partner was away, or it's all just how your body works. But when you have a scan, you'll get a due date from your scan.
Right.
So they do the measurements and things of the baby, and then they give you a due date.
Right. Okay.
Does your partner live at the same address as you?
Yes, it does. It's even meant to be like, I think he should be on his way because he said he was going to come as well.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blood pressure cuff around your arm, if that's alright, and I'm going to wash my hands for you.
Hi guys. So first midwife appointment is done, to the glory of God. You guys, anyways, how did it go? It went well. I was basically just having my blood work done. I had my height checked, my weight checked, and yeah, like I said, I got my blood sample taken for some tests that they are going to run. What else did I do? And it was just a whole lot of questions and answers. Like, some of those questions were weird, but obviously I had to answer them. And yeah, that was basically it. And then obviously she just explained what the next steps would be, which she said I would be contacted by the hospital for my first scan, but like I don't think I'll be getting that done until like 11, 12. She said between 11 to 14 weeks. So yeah, that was really all I did. And then we stopped at KFC to buy something to eat. I got some chips and chicken. I already started eating, but I couldn't finish it, so I brought the rest home. Mr. O has gone back to work. We only give him like 2 hours or so, less than 2 hours. I feel so sleepy and tired. So I'll just have one more piece of chicken and then just get some rest. So yeah, that's our very first appointment done. Guys, this first trimester is the ghetto, the absolute ghetto. Nobody, in fact, no amount of preparation can actually prepare you. You guys, it is the worst. Immediately I hit this 7 weeks mark, I've been feeling the worst symptoms, you guys. Like I mean, last week was still like easy peasy. I remember even saying that this one I'm not even feeling any symptoms. Like maybe my own is going to be maybe mine is going to be very easy. Maybe I'm not going to feel like much symptoms. Apparently I spoke too soon. Because tell me why I hit 7 weeks and I've been feeling everything from nausea to vomiting to heartburn. The heartburn I have, like I can't even eat anything that has like spicy. Me that likes pepper, I can't eat anything like spicy. I can't eat anything that has sugar. I can't, like, carbohydrates. I ate beans. The day I ate beans, I ate moi and gari. You guys, in my life, I've never felt that type of heartburn before. I knew that there was a tendency for me to have heartburn in pregnancy because, like, even before I got pregnant, I mean, like, I would have heartburn when I eat certain type of food, right? But I did not expect it to be like worse. Also, I don't feel like eating anything. A me foodie like me that I like food normally. I don't feel like eating any food. Like, the sight of food, the thought of food alone, like, nauseates me so much. Like, sometimes I see food, I'm like, oh, please. Now, the worst thing is that I'm hungry, but I don't feel like eating anything. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I don't feel like eating anything. I don't feel like seeing food. The irony of it is that I'm a food content creator, so I've literally had to like pause my content creation because, like, how can I be cooking and be throwing up? It doesn't even make any sense. And it also doesn't make sense that I'll cook and I won't be able to eat it. So, like, that one is literally on hold for now till I get myself, or maybe till I'm out of my first trimester. That's like one of the prices I need to pay for carrying belly. Because, like, I've been so consistent for the past like 3 months on my Instagram, consistently, dishing out food content, majorly some lifestyle content. But you guys, I can't even stand the sight of food. Like, it's so bad. Even my husband is suffering for this thing, this my pregnancy symptom, because I can't cook. I mean, I try to, whenever I have the strength, or whenever I just feel like, what's like, I don't want this man to just eat just anything again. I try to make him something to eat, but it's not the same. Even me, I know it's not the same. Like, I miss Nigeria so much. Like, in Nigeria, I can easily just maybe call my mom or call anybody that I want to eat this particular food. If they cannot even cook it, they'll buy it. They'll find, there's always somewhere to buy food. I've been craving amala now for like some days. I know that I won't eat it much, oh. I know I won't eat the amala much, but like, at least let me even taste it with begiri and ewedu. I don't even want meat. Like, that's how bad it is. I don't want meat, except I see maybe beef, but like, literally I've not had like any major protein in a while because I'm just not interested, right? Another thing is like scrolling through Instagram. How can I be just like checking out content? It's not me that is cooking it though. Like, I'm just seeing it and I'm just like, I can't even stand it. I literally just scroll through. Like, the way I scroll through. Do you know that was it a meme or that video that when as ladies, I be as women, that I just do vroom. literally literally, like, that's how I scroll past food content. Like, I can't believe this is me, this is my situation. Anyways, so I think the last time I spoke to you guys was when I said I was going to the hospital for my first midwife visit, and I got a call after a few days later saying that my blood was rejected at the lab. The way that midwife was taking my blood sample that day, I knew something was going to go wrong because she couldn't find a vein on time. So when she found one, the blood was even no longer like the blood in I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but what she got, in short, like all the blood samples she got wasn't enough. So it was like bits, kele, like just small bits in small like bottles. Really, that was what she did, hoping that maybe if one doesn't work, the other will work. I think that was what she had planned, but apparently the lab rejected it. I think it wasn't enough, or to be honest, I don't know what the problem is, but they've asked me to come in for another blood test tomorrow, to give my blood samples tomorrow. So yeah, I just thought to give you guys an update of what has been going on. You guys, I hope it doesn't get worse, because the things I've been seeing some videos and I'm like, see me, I'm still myself. I'm just in my 7th week and I've started like feeling like symptoms. And some people said that it's 8th week that the symptoms started kicking in. But yeah, I hope by next week it doesn't get worse than it already is. Then yeah, I also joined a group. I joined I'd say pregnancy group, prenatal. It's a group for pregnant women, It's called Baby Migo. And all of my questions are like professionals there that can easily answer your questions. So like I feel like that one has also helped me a lot, because like whenever I am like confused or whenever I have questions, all I have to do is go there and type my question and someone there would answer me, which has been very helpful so far. So yeah, I'll take you guys along tomorrow. To be honest, it depends on how I'm feeling, but yeah, let's see how tomorrow is. I hope.
You're recording yourself, but you're recording.
Nothing.
That's my publisher.
Yeah, so
You don't know what GDPR is.
I sure do. Hi guys, a little update. We're 8 weeks. What am I saying? We're 9 weeks and 1 day today. You guys, this journey is not for the weak, not for the faint-hearted. God, I beg. First of all, regarding my medication, I was told to they increased my folic acid intake. I don't know why. I think after I did my blood tests, they realized that I needed more folic acid. So I was given, I don't know if I've shown you guys this before, I was given these vitamins for women, which has vitamin C, vitamin D, and folic acid. I think 400 mg. I'm not sure the what's it called. Then I was given this in addition. Then you guys, I found a restaurant that I've been going to. You guys, at the end of this pregnancy, I feel like these people will be the ones that will chop most of my money, because I mentioned I was craving amala and gbegiri. So obviously after like searching and everything online, I found the restaurant. It's called House of Jollof. Is at anyone. My husband got me amala and gbegiri from them, and I didn't really like enjoy the gbegiri. It was, I don't know why, but that gbegiri did not really bang the way I wanted it. But I mean, it was something better than me having to prepare it by myself. No, it's not better. Like if I prepared it by myself, I feel like if I wasn't pregnant, obviously I would enjoy it more. But because I can't even smell the kitchen, I'll throw up. That's why I decided, okay, you know what, let me just buy it. At least if I buy, I'll be able to like eat it. So yeah, I got the gbegiri and what's it called, amala gbegiri with them. I got fish from them, fried egg fish. I love that their fish is like very, in fact the portion that I bought was so big. Their portion is very like massive, big amala like this with a lot of stew and 2 big pieces of fish. And I got it for like how much? I think 12 pounds. Then my husband also got with meat, and he also had like big chunks of meat and a big portion of amala. So yeah, after that day I've been to that restaurant like twice. And maybe I'll ask them if they sell like in big bowls, so that I think I'll rather buy the big bowls and keep it in my freezer. But that's the problem, like because I like it now doesn't mean that in the next 1 week that's what I want to eat or I'll like it anymore. So I don't know, maybe I'll just just take it as it goes. I've just been taking it one day at a time. I'm mostly in my bed, like, oh, do you guys? So, thank God for understanding and supportive partners, because I cannot imagine, like, imagine me not being able to do anything in the house. Like, my husband has been the one, like, doing most of the work, house chores and all of that. And then apart from that, obviously you still need to, like, get me something to eat. Everything in this country is just so different. You know, when people are pregnant in Nigeria, they get to, like, have their first scan as early as 8 weeks, 9 weeks. But here, like, there's a process. I didn't even have my first appointment until it was meant to be 8 weeks, but they moved it back, so I went for it at 7 weeks. But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to call me to have my first scan, so that I can listen to baby's heartbeat. You guys, I feel like that's one thing I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, that's the updates, you guys.
A few moments later.
All the food I thought I ate this morning, like, I felt like, it's a good day. I've had yam and eggs and some plantains. By the way, I cannot eat plantains, but well, so I thought. I've thrown everything up. To even brush my teeth, like, this is a war. Anyways, bro, this journey is, I don't even know. Anyways, guess I'll talk to you guys later. Babe, only you this night with food. What about the joints? Watermelon joints.
Watermelon, pineapple, apple. Banana, apple.
Apple, when they say you take care of a pregnant wife, what will be your answer? Because see what you're eating. So it's the platter and what else you do. But then you get. But you get. What cool come? Mr. Wow. Hi guys, update. So I said I was going to give an update the last time I picked up this phone, but a lot has happened since then, and I don't know if I should talk about it now, because like I have an interview in like 1 hour 30 minutes, and it's like a physical interview, so I'll be leaving the house soon. But we're 11 weeks. Oh, by the way, I'm having pap this morning. They said that pap is good, and I'll be taking a lot of it when baby comes, because it helps you lactate, so might as well start getting used to it. So like I said, I have an interview today. You guys, like, it feels so good to have something to say on this channel apart from pregnancy. Apart from pregnancy, this is like my very first interview, like proper interview, like an office job, like, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited about it. I'm praying I get this job, because you guys, like, I'm so tired of my care job. I'm not even going to lie. I'm super tired of that job. So I'm praying to God that I get this job. I feel like my life needs some form of balance, especially because baby is on the way. So like, I can't continue to do night shifts. So yeah, I think I'm prepared for the interview. I've been preparing for more than a week now, but like, not like my active preparation started like 3 days ago. I had a mock interview with my auntie yesterday, which went well. It wasn't bad. She She gave some pointers because like she currently works with the organization that I have this interview with. So she just like gave some pointers to what to say, how to answer the questions, and yeah. Anyways, I'll be going for that this morning on what has been going on with this pregnant girl. You guys, I had a scare. I think a few days after I did the that clip that you saw before this one, I was throwing up as usual. Like it was like normal nausea for me, and then I realized that I had some fluid coming out of my private parts, and then when I checked, I realized that it looked like blood, and I panicked. So I called my midwife. I couldn't reach her because it was like around past 6 in the evening, so I would not even expect her to pick up, but I mean I still called her anyways. And then when I couldn't reach her, so there's this group I think I told you I joined. I sent a message to Baby Miko, and then she asked to go to the hospital immediately. This happened like about 5 or 10 minutes after my husband came back from work, so it was like, yeah, let's go. And then we headed straight to the hospital. On my way to the hospital, you guys, it was so crazy. I threw up like twice, and I was like, this this is not me. So like I was so scared. I'm not even going to lie, I was super scared. Then I got to the hospital. I explained to them. I should also mention that while I was throwing up, I saw like traces of blood in my vomit, and I'm guessing that's because I had not eaten much that day. Like I didn't have a lot to eat, and maybe I feel like my stomach was empty. That's why that happened. So we got there, and there were so many people. They said the wait time was like 7 to 8 hours. We waited. I waited for like 2 hours. Then I saw a nurse for assessment. She took my blood sample, took my urine sample, and they asked us to wait to see a doctor. And I'm like, do you guys understand what is going on? Like, I'm literally bleeding. Like, I don't get. But at this time, I was no longer bleeding. But, like, I was still scared because, God forbid anything happens to my baby. After waiting for, like, more than 10 hours, you guys, that was when I realized, no, this cannot be how you treat someone who complains about bleeding. And then, explaining to them, apparently, they got the whole situation wrong. So basically they were saying that I couldn't go to the maternity unless, because so apparently I also complained about throwing up, and then while I was throwing up I saw traces of blood in my vomit. So they wanted to make sure that that was fine. So they wanted me to see the doctor first before now referring me to go to the maternity. And then I explained to them at this time I was no longer throwing up. I was fine. I didn't have any like sore throat or anything. So I had to explain to them that no, like the reason I had like a sore throat, I had like a painful throat, was because I was throwing up. And then obviously because I didn't have anything in my stomach anymore, I had like a tingling sensation. Basically, it was just very uncomfortable. It wasn't even painful. Right. So like explaining that to them, they were like, oh, okay, that they didn't know that they'll call the maternity to find out if I can come upstairs. This was like after like 10 hours. So I sat down. I was becoming very impatient at this point. And then that was when I realized that there's this app called Badger Notes that you have all the details of your care team and everything on. And I was like, what is wrong with me? How did I not remember that we have like phone call people that I can call on this app? So I took a number, called them. So I think while I was speaking to them, the receptionist that attended to me, or I think the nurse, I don't know if she's a receptionist or a nurse to be honest, was also speaking to them, and then like more like explained to them what has been going on, and then they asked me to come upstairs. So I went to the maternity ward, collected my urine sample again, and then they were like, okay, so because I'm no longer bleeding, like obviously after explaining everything to them, because I'm no longer bleeding, they wouldn't really worry so much. So they gave me, you guys, paracetamol at the end of the day. So the paracetamol was because I now started like having cramps underneath my belly. And then yeah, they gave me paracetamol and asked me to come back the following day for a scan, just to check and be sure that everything is fine. So the following day, my husband and I again, bless him, you guys, this man has been so supportive throughout this journey. I'm not even going to lie. He has to like cancel work, and not like cancel work, but like he just explained to them that you'd have to go with me to the hospital because like I'm not feeling too well and all that. So we got there the following day. We did a scan and the sonographer said everything is fine, baby is fine, all is well. Yesterday I was scared though. God, I was scared. Thank God. It's more than, I think it's like more than a week now. Everything is fine. I haven't like bled or seen any traces of blood since then. I've been having back-to-back nausea, not back-to-back as much as that day, like it's just normal, like maybe once in 2 days. Yeah, my favorite thing to eat right now is eforiro. Like, you guys, not just any eforiro, like eforiro with efotete. You guys, like when I cooked this, I loved it so much. I think when I finish my interview today, I'm going to try to see if I'll get more efotete at the African store and just come home and cook it, because it's just been giving me all that I need, to be honest. I've also been struggling to take my prenatals. My prenatal vitamins, like it's been a struggle. Like whenever I try to take it, I'll just like throw up. So I ignored it for some days, but I'm back to it now. I've been taking it as often as I can. So yeah, that's the update, you guys. I don't even know how this vlog is going to go, because I feel like I've just been talking, giving you updates and all of that. But yeah, I'll just finish up with my pap, get fully dressed and head out for my interview. 11 weeks update. Tummy is still as flat as anything. I don't know, I feel like I'll have a very small bump. I don't know, because I saw somebody's 3 months pregnancy and you guys, I was like, your belly is big, far. Pray for me, you guys. We have to get this job. There are no two ways to it. We have to get it. Okay. Bye. Hi guys, I'm done with my interview, but the hunger that hooked me just now, I have to stop at Greg's to buy a sandwich and a cup of hot chocolate. So I'm gonna have that before I go. Well, interview went well, it was good. I just hope and pray I get called back.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. In the sun when I found you, the one you call. You got what I need in you, always be turning my sky blue. But maybe I can't get to you, so why don't you come to stay? Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh.
Hi guys, so how are you all doing? So we're gradually coming to the end of the first trimester. Yay! I'm so happy about that. Like finally I'll get my appetite back. By the end of this week it's going to be like officially the end of first trimester. And yeah, so symptoms, I've been good for some days now. I had a flu, but I mean I couldn't take any medication, so I just did like hot water therapy. I've been breathing with my mouth, and I mean I feel like you can still hear it from the way I'm speaking that
I have a flu. I hate tablets, like I hate medication, so I've been avoiding it a lot. But yeah, I've been managing the flu. For the nausea, I threw up this morning. You guys, like if there's anything I can't wait to be over, it's this nausea. But before this morning, I think the last time I did was like, I think 3 days ago. Yeah, about 3 days ago was the last time I actually did throw up. So I think it's getting better. Yeah. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I have my first scan this week, the official, I think pelvic, or the one that you do from the belly. Yeah, I have that one this week. The one I did the last time, I had like a scare. I think I was bleeding, so I had to go to the hospital. It was like a transvaginal scan. I don't know if I mentioned that, but my first official scan is like this week, so I'll be going for my scan this week. And yeah, for my appetite, it's getting better. Actually, it's getting better. Last night, like around 9:30, I was craving this egusi, like the one that you don't put any vegetables, like you just cook like a soup. Yeah, my grandma used to make this for us a lot when I was in Nigeria. So yeah, I was craving that, so I made egusi. I think it's called egusi jebu. Yeah, so I made it, and yeah, I had semo with it last night. Semo has also been that food that I've been managing, like I've been able to eat well. Like I feel like for some days now it's been semo and something, semo, and 2 nights ago I had semo and a 4 euro. Yesterday night I had semo and egusi. And this morning I just thought to switch things up a bit. I'm going to be having eba with the egusi this morning. I think I did like a bump date. I love it. A bump date, you know, a while ago. I think I'll insert the clip into this video for you guys to see what the belly is like. Mr. Olu said that is obvious, they're getting bigger, but I haven't really seen like much changes from the last time. So yeah, that's all the update I want to give today. I'm gonna have my ban. I'm going to continue my Netflix. I'm working tonight. I feel like I'm strong enough. I've been canceling my shifts a lot because I've not been like strong enough to work. But yeah, I think that's the updates. That's all the updates I have today. Yeah, I'm just going to watch my show, eat my eba and egusi because I don't want it to get cold. And yeah, I think I'll see you guys on Friday when I go for my scan.
Baby, go back in the bed. Baby, go back in the bed.
I bought something for you already.
You did?
Yes.
When I'm with you.
How are you? Wow.
There's nothing better than that.
Oh, okay.
Baby girl, back
All
in
right.
the bag, yeah. Thinking and thinking. You like a movie, keep it replaying.
Okay.
Yeah, you my favorite, yeah. Yeah, you my favorite, yeah.
Hey guys, scan's all done. Baby is very active.
How
Maybe
many hours? How many days?
maybe like less than an hour or so. Maybe like an hour. How do you feel? You said your baby today. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was really jumpy. Project Mbappe, man.
Baby didn't want to stay one place, so we were just moving up and down. And we took pictures. I might as well just show you guys now while I'm waiting for Mr. O. So cute. Look how my face.
Jalo, this is request for 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah,
Shall I tell you?
Do your
Shall I
peel.
tell you post as it?
No, now. Hold the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I think this is my favorite picture of this
I
one.
look like you now.
This one.
Show me, Nisha.
Like, it's so cute. Oh, looks like a boy. I don't want it to be a boy.
It's a boy.
This baby needs to be a girl.
He's a boy.
Wait, I'm not done.
He's a boy.
This
Boy.
baby needs to be a girl.
Boy. Boy.
Never.
Boy. Yes. Ever. Boy. 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 Here.
Yeah. a bit.
We need to move fast.
I know. No, what's this doing? Anyways,
So much work.
we're done. It was just jumpy, up and down. But yeah, it was such a good experience. They didn't let us record inside. Is this the way? Yeah. Anyway, they didn't let us record while we were in there, so I couldn't show you nothing. But
Level 4.
we're done now. Do you have anything to say?
Good boy. Ah, no.
To my stomach.
Cheers.
Cheers to what? To a baby girl. Cheers. Oh yeah, cheers to a baby boy.
Baby boy.
Should you were looking for twins before? Well, twins to matter.
What you saying? I was able to know the problem.
Are we on one? No,
we're not. I must have that.
Alright. Thank you.